Hey guys, so, I've been working on that game mode, and today got to test it. This is a beta map that will not resemble the official one, at all. It was just to test mechanics. It has some issues that I will polish before release, and get into detail later, but the base concept seems to work. So here are the base rules. Every team has one or more arcs assigned, which will fight alongside you. Those arcs will count as your allies, and will basically be the replacement for the team's power spot. A great support, and a heavy BP loss if they die. Maps will be very linear, forcing the arc to push toward a center combat area, with 2 to 3 lanes. And that's about it. Now, let's talk about what went wrong on this particular test. There were too many destructible items, which forced Dosterex to go back and forth. Their AI basically works like hippos, so they will always go to the closest target. So I will have to make maps basically have less entities, or only 2 sets of doors instead of 3, like it happened in this one. Also, there should be an area with destructibles close to the center, to keep them engaged as much as possible. Other issues that happened in this map but are not related to game mode: entrance is too slim, and the gates take more space than expected, so a centered gate is enough. Also, a single Dosterex does not appear to cause enough chaos. I'm considering downing the map to 2 lanes and making it 3 arcs on each side. If everything goes well, I will have a new map with the demo tomorrow. Otherwise, I will just release a bot review. Keep in mind this map was just an experiment, and tomorrow I hope to release a way more streamlined experience, that feels like a proper game mode, where lane pushing will be viable, and I will try to implement some way that you can guide the Dosterex on each side, by rushing doors down on the lane you decide to take, and going back to other lanes to push the other Dosterex, for example, so you can simply arrive at the core with more Dino power. I am considering 3 arcs per lane, but we will see. Those doors are fucking huge. I'm not even sure if max height terrain will match them. Goddamn. And this tiny gap ain't letting to damn Dino across. That for sure. But that was completely not intended. Also, the double doors force them to take way more time to break through, sometimes even enough for the previous ones to respawn, which can get them sidetracked. If we go on 2 lanes and set them on opposite ends only, the big boys should stay simply on their track. Look at how much time he is taking being a potato, farming items, and sometimes even trying to shoot at the back door, through the goddamn wall. You absolute moron. Here is an idea. We can use farming areas like this one we were just on, as stopping points for the Dosterex. Clear one area, and he moves to the other, this way, instead of having the arcs just rushing down doors. We would actually decide where to position it, or if to advance it. He would be stuck farming an area for a while, and only then move on to the next area further ahead in the path. I think this would work very well. You can see how fucking retarded they are when it comes to attacking barrels, for some reason. So the base idea for tomorrow's map is 2 lanes, 2 sets of doors of each lane, so you will have to bust through 2 doors to get to a central arena, and 3 Dosterex on each lane, which forces you to pick a side to push through all the way to the central arena with your boys. There will be 1 barrel in the center of the arena. This will give the dinos something to remain focused on near the center if there are no enemies, or maybe even just a vertical stack with 3 or 4 barrels on the very center, which you can also use in your favor. If you want to disperse an area of arcs, just clear the center barrels and they will track away, or even wait for them to be on the enemy's side, clear the center barrel, and force them to start rushing enemy doors. There is not much else to say. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave your ideas in the comments. See ya, you twats.